Hey guys, this is Ochado Ochuko from forexrescue.com. Now in this video, I want to show you why we took this trade setup and why we were very confident that it is something that is going to yield profit. Now in this setup, you will notice that there was the formation of a butterfly pattern. A butterfly pattern is a harmonic pattern that is very successful. This pattern has proven to be very effective for a very long period of time. It's a pattern that when you trade it effectively, when you really understand it and you trade in line with the principles, the rules and regulations guiding it, is a pattern that you enjoy trading for a very long period of time, coupled with other patterns like the Gatling pattern, the butterfly pattern and the bat pattern. All these patterns are what we call the harmonic pattern formation. These harmonic pattern formations are very powerful. Now if you want to trade it effectively and you want to get lesser sharp accurate entries, it is very important for you to trade the harmonic patterns in line with price action setup, support and resistance, candlestick patterns and so on and so forth. By the time you combine all these factors together and look for confluence of events, you are going to enter trades and be very happy. Take for example, out of 10 trades and you see such kind of pattern formation, let's say for example you are going to make at least 6 to 7 winning trades out of 10, which is very effective. That is over 70%. That's about 70%. Now the reason why it is very good is this: these harmonic patterns gives you the opportunity to enter trades with low risk and high reward. That is low risk and high reward. Low risk and high reward in the sense that, take for example, you could be risking 30 pips in a trade and your take profit target could be 60 pips, 100 pips as you are seeing in this chart, or even more than 200 pips as the case may be. That is the power of the Gatling pattern, because it gives you the opportunity to know exactly where to place your entry, where to place your stop and where to place your profit target. Or you can as well leave your profit to run as what you are seeing in this chart. Now let me tell you how this let me show you why I took this trade and why I knew it will be a very successful trade. Now this is the 4-hour chart. Now if you go to the 4-hour chart, if you look at this chart very well, you can see that we have an area of resistance here. We have area of resistance here. So in essence, this region that you are seeing here, this region that you are seeing here is called the region of resistance. This region is called what we call the resistance region. This region that you are seeing here is what we call the resistance region. You can see how price came bound. Now if you go to your daily time frame, you can see the formation of what we call a long tail pin bar. You can see it, but take note, we have already taken our entry before the formation of this long tail pin bar. And why did we do that? Because we saw the formation of what? A harmonic pattern on the 4-hour chart, while on the daily time frame we saw the formation of what? A long tail pin bar here. A long tail pin bar. As you can see, this is what we call a long tail pin bar. You can see this is the region of resistance here, all happening at the same time. And look at a pin bar here. So this is what we call an event area. You can see here. So now come to our 4-hour chart. Now let's go to our 4-hour chart. You can see the formation of a butterfly pattern, a very good and effective butterfly pattern happening around resistance area. Also you can see a minor resistance area around here. So when we spot such formation, all what is left is for us to place our trade. And you can see how price has so far fallen down and keep falling down. This is over 100 pips on this pair. And you can see we also took a trade entry based on this long tail pin bar that formed here. Hope you know that it's not all pin bar that are tradable, but when you combine it with harmonic pattern, you should be able to know if this is a very good trade setup. You can see how price formed a pin bar, how price kept falling. So that is the reason why we took our trade at this point here, and we also took another entry at this point here, also based on price action. Now let us go to the this is analysis for Euro USD. Now let us go to the Great British Pounds USD. Go to daily time frame. Now let me pull up this AFib tool. Come to daily time frame. Now you can see the formation of this long tail pin bar, but before this long tail pin bar, we have already taken our entry here at exactly here. Now why did we take our entry there? Why did we take our entry there? As you can see, there was an area of resistance here. As you can see, there was an area of resistance here. As you can see, resistance here, and how price went there, bounced, formed an inside bar. So our entry was just placed there because we knew there will be a bounce from that area, and that was further confirmed by the daily close of the daily candle. We used a very powerful price action strategy to determine that this place there will be a bounce there. That is why we took there. We did not just take that entry blindly. If you take an entry like that blindly, you are going to get your fingers burnt. Now this is one of the reasons why we knew that there was going to be a bounce here, because one, look at how price came, formed a resistance point here. Price came, from the support. Price now rallied, formed another resistance here. The pressure here is just too strong, and price pushed it down. Formed support here, another pressure down, price pushed it down. So when we see a triple, this is what we call a triple top, all forming around a round number. These round numbers are very, very powerful numbers when it comes to price action. If you know how to trade in line with these round numbers here, I'm talking about how to determine round numbers forming in your chart here. So when you see round numbers forming in your chart, you should get ready to make pips. And when you see price action forming around that area, I'm talking of this round number here, you can see price formed a pin bar and bounced. This is what we call a long tail pin bar. Bounced. So we just placed our entry there because we knew without a shadow of doubt there is going to be a resistance, there is going to be a fall. But we also used other parameters to determine if there will be a fall. Now to learn more about this, all you just have to do is to just join our allied group of traders at forexrescue.com to determine how to place your entries with laser sharp accuracy. Now look at how price fell. We kept entering trades here. We took another trade here based on the formation of this long tail pin bar, and we have moved our stop loss to protect our profit. Now these are the reasons why we took these trades, and I encourage you to join forexrescue.com to make tips as we do in our trade room. Virtually every day we post trade setups for members, and in our membership area we have video tutorials where you can watch live trade setups, and you can also watch simulator trade setups and see how you too can. All you just have to do is to just watch and duplicate a trading strategy, and you start seeing phenomenal results in your trading account, and you'll be very, very pleased. Most of our members are very, very happy. Even all of them, all our members, let me not say most, all our members are very happy because they are getting good value for what they paid for. Now it is your turn for you to make 2013 a phenomenal year in your trading career. All you just have to do is to take action. In these trade setups alone, we have made over 400 pips, as you can see, and the market is still moving in our favor. And we have a very strong conviction that the market is going to move for over 600 pips combined with these trade setups. That is why it is very, very important for you to master harmonic patterns in conjunction with price action. Now, if you see a valid setup with a valid harmonic pattern and a valid price action pattern coming together to form a confluence of events, converging together to form a confluence, it means that you should get ready to make maximum pips, because these are sure. These trade setups are very, very effective. You can make more than 400 pips. As you can see, we are already amassing over 400 pips in these trade setups alone, just with 2 pairs. Of course, there was a price action formation on the USD Swiss franc, but we choose not to take it because we want to conserve our trade capital in line with our money management rules. You can see there was a kind of setup here. This is what we call a combo signal. Let me show you properly so that you see it. This is what we call a combo signal. This is an outside bar coupled with a pin bar, long tail pin bar. When you see a kind of price action setup like this, get ready to make pips in the forex market. This is the bar I'm talking about. You can see long tail pin bar, inside bar, outside bar. So these are what we call combo signals. Combo signal. This is what we call an outside bar, followed by a long tail pin bar. This is what we call an inside bar because it's within the purview of this candlestick pattern. This is what we call a riptide formation. This is one of a pattern I just discovered. It is called riptide formation. Now, riptide plus outside bar, long tail pin bar, inside bar. This is a setup that can earn you a lot of money. As you can see, price is still moving in our favor, and this will always be our potential target area. You can see how price is still moving in our favor. So it is very, very important for you to master this price action setup. Now, we did not take this trade in isolation without considering our support and resistance area. If you look at this chart properly, you can see that price was almost coming towards a support area. You can see how price bounced, followed by confluence of events that is occurring around this area here. So this is a setup for maximum pips. As you can see, price is still moving in our favor, but we chose not to take it. Now, when you combine all these setups together, you can see that you would have made more than 400 pips from all these trade setups. I just wish that you understand what I've just explained and take advantage of it to make maximum pips. Thank you. In our membership area at forexrescue.com, we discuss these setups as they are happening live so that you can take advantage of it. In our membership area, you don't trade alone. Our membership area also has a discussion group where you can discuss live trade setups. I mean discussion group in the sense that as they are happening live, take for example, you see a price setup on 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, you can take it to the discussion room on Skype and discuss the trade setups, while other members can adequately advise you if it is a trade setup to follow or not. In essence, you are not trading alone. We trade as a group in our light members. All of us we trade in a group. We advise each other and we show you where the price setups are taking place and how to take advantage of it effectively and effectively. We have wonderful members that are dedicated to helping you. As soon as you take advantage of our price action setup formula, you are going to gain maximumly to help you take advantage of what is going on. Now, like I said earlier, also another important features in our membership area is the videos that you are going to be watching that will guide you on how to take these setups effectively and effectively. And we offer maximum support, 24/7 support for you to. You can ask us any questions and we'll be ready to answer. You are not trading alone. I hope you've gained something from this video. Thank you.